Hey everybody, Eric here. Today we're talking about upgrading your resistance on the Bowflex XCEED and the Bowflex XTREME. Now both of these machines come with 210 pounds of power rod resistance out of the box, and they're upgradable to 410 pounds of resistance. But if you're watching this video, you probably already know that a 50-pound power rod does not put out 50 pounds of true resistance. They kind of work like an elastic band. The further you bend them, the more resistance they put out. In my experience, even a brand new set of power rods only puts out about 30 pounds of resistance at full tension. Unfortunately, you can add a lot of resistance to this machine, and that's with elastic bands. And elastic bands are very inexpensive, and you can stack up a ton of them on this machine. So before any further, let's go ahead and talk about the design. This is really simple here. Basically, I have wrapped my bands here around the tower, and they are kind of crossing over behind here. And I like using the bands that have carabiner clips. And the reason for that is then I can just clip them directly onto my resistance. I had some bands for a while that I was testing that did not have those clips. And anytime I needed to change the resistance, I basically had to remove all of my power rods, adjust my bands, and then put them back on. But these ones with the carabiners are a really nice fix for that. So this is my design for the Bowflex XCEED. Really simple. I haven't really had any issues with it. The only thing is every once in a while, if I have this in a really wide position here, these bands here, as the resistance goes down, will want to rub up against my cable here, and that could in time possibly damage the bands. So in general though, I haven't found that to be much of a problem. I usually have my pulleys either in the second widest or the second narrowest position, and then normally they don't rub up against it. Other than that, I haven't run into any issues at all with this design. I've used these same bands for a good 30 workouts or so. I've been testing this for about 50 workouts in total with some other bands as well. So for the Bowflex XTREME, there might be an even better way to do this. The XTREME has kind of another crossbar that's situated a little bit higher here, and you can actually clip things onto it. And I'll have a link to another video that somebody posted here on YouTube that could be a little bit better of a design specifically for the Bowflex XTREME for adding elastic bands. So if you have a Bowflex XTREME, be sure to check out that other video. But before you go, let me tell you one other great feature of buying bands, and that is going to be they come with some other attachments. So this handle here, this is a lot shorter than your normal Bowflex handle. This one here is what comes with the Bowflex, and here's what comes with the bands. So the Bowflex handle is definitely a higher quality handle, but what's great about these is the shorter handle is going to have the resistance kick in sooner on some of your lifts. For example, with a chest press, you're going to have resistance earlier on in the lift, and also as you press through and those bands stretch further and those power rods bend more, they are going to be putting out more resistance through the entire repetition. So you're going to get one other attachment in here, and that is going to be what I've actually been wearing this entire video, and that is ankle straps. And ankle straps are kind of these Velcro straps that go around you, and then they can clip the resistance from your machine directly onto your leg, and that's going to be great for some hip work and maybe some resisted high knees and all sorts of stuff like that. So if you're pretty close to maxing out the resistance on your Bowflex, or maybe you just want to change a few things up, be sure to check out those bands and the attachments that come with them. And also, if you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more Bowflex content, and be good to yourself, be good to others, and thank you for watching.